Right, welcome aboard. I hope I'm all going. Let's get a try. See what's happening. I've just got the time on fast forward there for the lads. Not sure who's in yet. Ah, Kieran, you were the first. William Farm, hi. How's it going? Sorry it's only me tonight, lads. Hi Tyler, you alright? I'm just going to stop this timer here. Vincent Fredericks, hey boy. Zygermeist and Dorst. I'm trying to, hi bro, hello mate. Jack 980, hi Neil. Hi buddy. Right, I'll just stop this time. I'm going to need everyone's help tonight. My main man's not here, so if I mess things up, you can imagine how much trouble I'm in. So, any help you can point me in the right direction, see what needs harvesting, or I'm totally in need of your help. Let's just have a look. Everything's grown at the moment, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do is put the time back on and let everything grow so we can get a harvest in. I think that's the best thing I can do at the moment. I'm just going to have to do that so I can do that so I can see my chat. Let's go. See, I'm not used to it. Mark's normally doing all that, so. Right, Frederick, I've got the time on fast forward, so we're waiting for something to grow and then we can go and get the harvest out. So I think it's a good idea to, I think 13 may well come through first. So I think it's a good idea to go over to the sheds around 9 and 10 and get harvesters out. I think if memory serves me right, I think 13 came through first. Yeah, I did have a nice chat on Facebook, Kieran. I guess who's on the drink duty again. Yeah, I hope you haven't got just rich tea biscuits tonight, mate. Although that's okay for the dunkers. You want to watch my live? Okay, buddy. Well, that's very nice of you. Dermax Squad, hi. Hello, buddy. Jag 980 was on server today, combined and soybean. Oh, thanks very much, buddy. Everything's looking good. And if you can keep me right, buddy, I'll be over the moon. Not sure field 2 and 31. Well, I'm going to leave the time on and I'm going to go over and get some get the harvesters out. But if you see me going wrong or doing anything wrong, please let me know, because your information's valuable. Mackenzie Close, hi buddy. I'm just going to turn the in-game noise down a bit because I'm having to shout over the sound of that. That's no good. So just bear with us. I don't want you all giving us a bad report when you get to speak to the main lad, because I don't half get a dressing down when you're not listening. Dodo Gamer, it was Mark's anniversary, 3rd anniversary the other day, so he has taken Emma out. I think they've gone in on the train into Glasgow. I think the grass has just come through here, lads, 9 and 10, if anyone wants to do any grass cutting. So I'm just going to let that time go forward a little bit more. Yeah, so he's just gone into Glasgow since they had a move, and obviously had a fortnight down here away from Emma, and you know, they haven't had it easy, you know, and he's been that worried about his channel. He's doing his level best, and I won't lie for anybody, so I can vouch for that. Thanks, Brian. That's a good compliment if ever I heard one. Yeah, nice to have you aboard. Brian, I mean, if you can see anything I'm doing wrong, please let me know. I'm just, I'm trying to let the time go forward just to see if that harvest can come through, just so everyone's got something to do. As far as I can see, the grass is coming through, and just waiting for this harvest to get through, so I'm not sure which field's going to come through first. I think possibly one. Yeah, cheers, Brian. Yeah, Williams is good as well. Anyone stuck, follow Williams. Or Williams, you keep me right, buddy. Yeah, Dodo Gamer, I'm the boss. I got let out today. Zegmeister, I can use my wheel. I've got it all, you know, it's all fixed in. I'll just get a bit of acceleration but it's a bit more concentration on what you're actually doing. And if you're trying to read that chat and then trying to read that chat as well, and also you don't see really what's going on around you, I'd really like to see the machinery working. So if I'm playing on my own, I've been doing a little bit of driving in the seat, but yeah, other than that, I just save it for my driving games. And oh, Brian's just announced got another button box paid for. So printing away, 2 printers going. Yeah, I'll report in for you, buddy. Right, let me just see. 31's come through, so I'll just leave that on a little bit longer. And I'll go and get a header. I think by the time I come back with a header, that'll have come through. Yeah, Mackenzie, just what I've just said to Zagermeist. It just, I mean, I've got it there and I can use it, but it doesn't bother me. I quite like having a look around, like the outside view and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, just for no other reason than that. I do like these TW5s, these Fords, great addition in the front. Oh, look what's hiding in the corner. I'll just stop next to, oh, look at that, Brian. Nice and shiny Voltra. Brian got a Voltra, all bought and paid for, got to say. And Mark got me that one as well, so. Cattle and crops. Game the tractors, Bruno. Yes, yours, Brian. Yep, all yours, buddy. Yeah, bye, Mackenzie. He's not on tonight, Ben Graphics, unfortunately. I'm standing in for him because he's had a well-earned night on the town. He's gone out for in Glasgow with the missus for his anniversary, so. Because he was worried about getting on and getting something done, I said, well, I'll help out best I can. So I'm happy to do that for him. So I hope that's not too much of a disappointment, but right, now how am I going to get this out of here? Oh, Volta passed by your house, Brian. In 2 seconds, I'll just hook up. Right, I'm just taking this header, Frederick, and I think I might be able to get through here. You can, if you're stuck for something, Frederick, I know both harvesters. It's worth having both harvesters on the go. Sorry, Kieran. They all wanted biscuits, so I went and got a pack of. Oh, yeah, right, yeah, get one of them everyone's that everyone, you know, that everyone likes. Right, good choice, mate. Yeah, Frederick, if you can get the harvester out or the grass cutter, and certainly the field where I'm going, 1, 2, or is it 31 and 2? Yeah, I bet that was good, Brian, seeing the Volta. I've actually not seen one on the road down here. I've seen the Class and the John Deere's, but yeah. Oh, cam frozen, is it? My cam, this one. I'll see if it comes back on. So yeah, do my best, and I thought with everyone's help we can't go far wrong. Sorry, JD Gamer, hi Neil, yeah. Where's Mark, buddy? Again, out on the town with the missus. Well earned night out, I'm afraid, buddy. So he's well chuffed though. He's got his button box. He got his rig review finished. So that seems to be a weight off his mind. So that looks very good as well. Yeah, thanks, Brian. Appreciate that, mate. I'm just going to let this time go forward now. I've got no choice because it's pointless working in the dark. Right, off we go. Hello, Graham Mac. Nice to have you back on board, matey. Apologise for Marky not being about, but apparently he's allowed to go out nowadays. But he was just suggesting me do it on my own channel, but I wasn't happy about that, to be honest. I just want to help Mark out, and it just didn't seem right to me, as daft as it might sound. I mean, I'd rather combine mine with Mark's if I could, but it's just no way you can do that once you've got a channel. So, right, off and going. Keep an eye on that time and get that forward. So hopefully, yeah. I'm sorry, Graham Mac. It's what can I do? It'll be a disappointment for some. No beard, you see. But apart, he's being tidied up, actually. He went to the hedge trimmers yesterday. Here's the thing I meant to say the other day to Marky when I was on. Something we get a lot around here is the farms have the contracts to cut all the hedges, you know, with the hedge cutters and that. I don't know what that would look like in the game. If it could be done or not. Just my daft way of thinking, of course. Yeah, cheers for that, Brian. I don't know whether you watched it, but yeah, very good. He did well. Right, I'll stop that growth there. Right, let's get cracking on. Hi, Darren. How's it going, buddy? Hope all's well with yourself. Aye, thanks, Brian. Yeah. Am I allowed to ask where the button box is going, Brian, or we want to just keep that to private? Ah, thanks, Ian Wilson. Really appreciate that. I say I'm just on trying to help Marky out as best we can. I was saying to Mark, I was wanting to try and get on regular for about 8:30, 9ish, you know, then we could play till 11, 11:30, you know, without having to sort of run off and do other jobs. Just so we can get like a normal time for coming on. It does seem an ideal time. I don't know whether everyone would agree with that. Frederick doing baling in the fields. Once you've mowed them, they need to be wrapped. We're wrapping them and selling them. And I'll double check that with Williams. I'm pretty sure that's all we've been doing. Just to get the turnover, the revenue from them is quite high. Yeah, only virgin one on foot. Yeah. Yeah, Williams, thanks, buddy. Thanks for that, mate. Just if we started streaming, got to shout me. Oh, okay, mate. Kieran's got to go out on a shout. He's a firefighter. So, again, big shout out to the lads. Big wave out and stay safe out there, you lads. Yeah, that's absolutely outstanding. I'm pretty sure I can echo that round from everybody. Yeah, absolutely, Frederick. You can start baling, or as I say, get the other combine out because we can't sow until the harvest's in as well. So a bit of both to do. If anybody out there is kicking around spare, jump in, give us a hand. Plenty space there. I think all the details you need's on the list. Ian Wilson, 12-0. Oh, that's good, buddy. Shout out for that. Icing O'Grady, that's a nice name. Only Virgin one on. Yeah, so yeah, I know what you mean on the Verges. Yeah, sorry, Brian. I meant to come back to you about that. Just the one that you said you've just done another one. It's starting another one now. That's good. Danny the Pro Boxer. Howdy, buddy. How's it going? Hope everything's okay with yourself. What you playing tonight, or what you doing? Chillaxing or feet up? Tyler going to be on till at least 11. At least. So whether Marky will get back from his dinner date and join in. I said he could if he wanted to. Ben Graff, yeah, absolutely, Ben. Pop in and, yeah, more the merrier. Harvester, grassing, baling. I actually love bale wrapping. There's just something satisfying about it. But yeah, anybody that wants to come in and grab something. Depends on the scores and yeah, probably, mate. Yeah, gaming with Howie, yeah, of course you can. Welcome along. Come and join in if you can, if you're next to your PC. Where's Payne and Son tonight? Just realised he's not about. But I hope today's been good to everybody. Getting towards the weekend. Excitement builds. Hi, welcome. Hi, Tom Roberts. How's it going, buddy? Another wave out. Anybody got any good plans for the weekend? Sorry about that, Ben. It has made a massive difference. We're having a bit of ask around yesterday about having the DLC in, and it's definitely made a difference. Favourite tractor? Oh, great! I tell you what, I mean, the little them blue Fords over there, they've got a lovely sound to them. So I really do like them. I like the colour. Love the colour of the John Deere's. It's got to have a good sound though. You know, when you get in, it's got to have that really meaty, like straight through sound. You know. So yeah, colours are good on the John Deere. Just the green and yellow just stand out. So yeah, very hard to give a definite. If you had to pick one, that would be very difficult. I must admit, them Fords, I think there's a T5 and a T35. They are surprisingly nice. But we've got an Agri Star. I think it's up at the top of the field there. It's a 6.1, I think, and that's got a lovely sound to it. A bit of an old basic shape, but it has got a lovely sound. Ben Graphics asking about button boxes. Yeah, put live on button. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Put your. Can you do that, Brian? Live stream from your end doing a button box? Or the actual printer, actually. Sorry, Thorfinn, I didn't see you there, buddy. I was too busy thinking about tractors, honestly. Yeah, good, mate. Just doing a bit of covering for the number one son. Oh, is my camera frozen, anybody? Struan Banks, hello, sir. How are you? Yeah, let me know if my is camera frozen, is it? Yeah. I'll just see if I can put that right. Give us a sec. See if I can get this put right. Just trying to get my camera working, lads, so just bear with us. Mark seems to do it better than I can do it. I don't know why it's frozen. Just bear with us. Yeah, for some reason it's gone off altogether. Right, I think we were. I think we're all good there. Yeah, just using OBS at the moment. That's all me and Mark use. Thanks, Stuart Banks. Yeah, sorry about that, lads, and everybody. Did I stop that time? Right, hopefully we're all going again, that's fine. Thanks very much for that. The trouble is when you've got your eye on something else, you don't notice. I know how Mark feels now. See what else I missed. Yeah, cheers. Sorry everybody, wave out. Thanks for letting us know. Oh, you haven't got a decent camera mounted, Brian, otherwise you could do it, yeah. That'd be interesting though, Brian. I don't know whether you no, you don't really want to do a how to make one, but certainly the printing side of it interests me as well, never mind everybody else. Yes, Stuart, sorry, Struan Banks, I beg your pardon if I look at it and say Stuart, it's just my dyslexia sort of thing. Dennis du Chateau, I hope I'm getting it pronounced right, I'm doing my best. Yes, Struan, you can ask me, and if I can't help you, I'll put it out as a general shout out. We have plenty of people who are computer savvy as well. Yeah, Brian, just out of thought, Brian, I mean, interested myself, to be honest, since talking to you about 3D printing and sort of having the time, like, and you know, whether it's something I could try. There weren't actually as much as what I thought there would be, Brian, to be fair, when you said what a small 3D printer would get you started at, you know, to do small stuff, just to get you going. Oh, thanks, Dennis. Try my best with these names. And as I say, I would be very, very apologetic if I get it wrong. Sosbro Dagwin, hi, hello buddy. Yeah, a couple of hundred, Brian. Yeah, I remember when you said. I was quite surprised actually. Again, what a good printer used to cost all them years back. Tarutu Boot Wong. I hope I've got that as close as I can, sir. And hello to you. Yeah, he's out on the town tonight with Emma. He's taken her out. Well, they've both gone out for an anniversary night out. So again, I've got to wish them a happy 3rd anniversary. And unbelievable, they've never had a crossed word in 3 years. Apparently. Mark just waits till Emma goes out the door. Yeah, if my microphone's quiet, I can go on my OBS and turn it up if it's a problem for everybody. Yeah, too busy designing boxes at the minute. Yeah, I can imagine. Josh Fowler, hello, buddy. I'm just looking at me voice mics all the way up. Actually, I'm just looking at my OBS, so I'm not sure. But yeah, I can't turn it up anymore. It's right at the top. So sorry, I just wandered off there. Okay, Dennis, thanks very much. I'm sorry, Struan, if it. I mean, I'll try speaking up a little bit. I'm sorry, but it's as far up as I can physically get it on the OBS software. I've got nothing else I can adjust with it for. Is anybody else having any trouble? Yeah, okay for Dennis, okay for Josh. Sorry, Josh Fowler. Hello, sir. Didn't see you popping in there. I like to try and shout out to everyone as it comes in. Oh, thanks, Graham. Yeah, Graham, Mike's fine. Stu, you might need to check yourself. Yeah, if people are normally, everyone's normally straight on you if they can't hear, because obviously it's very hard when you're doing this to hear yourself. Oh, hiya, Johnny. Johnny 7610. Yeah, it's going okay, and thanks. The mic sounds good. Right? If you get any time, please hop in and get stuck into something. Hiya, Mike. That's a new one. Mike 306 GTI. Oh, nice. That takes me back a bit. Lewis, I'm going to stay on at least till 11. So, just see how it goes till then. If everyone's fed up or if everyone's still about, we'll see what we can do. I've got a funny feeling Mark will be trying to rush him around and say, let's just get back so I can get on. Yeah, just me tonight, just standing in for Mark, trying to help channel out a bit for him. He, as I say, he had to go out, deserved a bit of a break. He's had an awful lot on. I can say that because he's not here. So, and it's his anniversary, well, his anniversary yesterday. Hi, you're welcome, Lewis. Slicey, hello buddy. Sorry, could be a girl either. The box farmer, yeah, it is just me. I've saw that. Yeah, I'm sorry, Struan. As I say, if it's okay for everybody else, that means the OBS is fine. And as I say, I just can't turn it up. The desktop mic I could have turned up, but then it drowns out the talking. So I apologise about that, buddy. I mean, no, this headset, I've got another one that's very similar to Mark's, but this headset seems to have been better. What's everybody doing tonight? Oh, someone coming in, that's good. I can get a drink. Excuse me while I just reach over and get a... It's a shame, Brian. I've got me headphone. Brian Davison made me a lovely headphone mount. Well, I may as well show you while the sinking's on. That just clamps onto my table. When he was watching, it was probably to go on about here. But where my mouse pad is, I found it perfect over here, and it actually holds my anti-slip mat on as well. So as soon as I take my headset off, I can put it on the right hand side. So yeah, nice big screw thread on, and yeah, it's got Mark Armstrong Gaming on and my RC Tanks on my channel. So that was it. That was it. A really nice surprise, but I have it clamped on here, Brian, so please don't think I'm not using it, because I use it every day. Yeah, just I keep meaning to say to you, Brian, I know because you can't see it on here, but it's unfortunately it's on that side. Oh, I beg your pardon. My mouth gets so dry. Dennis, watching you on live stream is nothing on TV. Oh, I laughed about that with Mark the other day, because I was saying, do you think people on YouTube are actually more interesting than what you get on TV? And I think Mark and Emma watch this Gogglebox, which is, I think it's just, there must be cameras mounted on TVs or in TVs, and then that's people watching TV, so. But, yeah, I suppose no different than watching someone playing a game. It's actually, it's such a massive difference now having people to talk to. When you sit on your own, it can get a bit boring now. Sorry, Frederick, I'm just, yeah, Johnny, there's harvesting to do. After harvesting the seeding, there's also the grass. The grass needs baling and wrapping, and then selling. So, and Williams might keep you up to date more. Again, you have got more experience than me, Johnny, so if you see anything that you can help me with, please do. Hiya, Jag. Yeah, thanks for still watching. Philip Wilson, hello, buddy. Jag's giving Brian a shout out. You're not being rude, Thornfinn. Again, Mark's out for an anniversary. I'm sorry if everyone keeps hearing me asking, but it's nice that you're asking where Mark is. He's gone out for his anniversary. Emma's been doing a lot of work, and she works quite late a lot of the time, so very, very hard to, you know, just actually get out. So I think you'll all appreciate. Yeah, thanks, Williams, for helping us out there. I really, really appreciate it. As I say, I'm probably a little bit over my depths. I've been learning a lot from Mark, listening to what he gets everyone, and he thinks of it so quick. I'm quite amazed, actually. He asks a question, or other people are asking a question, and he's come up with the answer immediately. I have learned an awful lot myself. There's a lot more to it than I ever give it credit for. When I used to poke him with a stick about playing Farm Sim 13, so. Yeah, Philip Wilson shouting out Jag. Okay, Stroon. Again, anybody else's thoughts, if they can read Stroon's thoughts on PC. I'll just stop and read that, 2 seconds. Stroon's looking at a new PC. It would have 8 gig of RAM, GTX 710, 2 gig, and 1 terabyte of memory. Is this on a tower, or are you on about a laptop? That sounds more like a laptop spec to me, would it not? The one thing I can say is the more RAM you get, the better. Absolutely. And the more RAM on the video cards. If 710. I don't recognise that as a desktop graphics card. And 2 gig on the graphics card now is, well, it's not a lot these days. Depends what kind of budget you've got though, buddy. Oh, hang on a sec. Yeah, happy anniversary to. Yeah, I mean they deserve it. They've you know, they've really gone through a lot lately just to get moved so he can get better internet, so he can, you know. I mean, we help as much as we can, obviously. Tarut, do you see a new farm game called Pure Farming 2018? I don't know. Do you know? Have you heard of that, Brian, or anybody else? Strawn, I don't recognise a 710. I can only assume that might be a laptop. Yeah, thanks, Jag. Thanks everybody for commenting on that. It's always hard when you get on about computer specifications without knowing what kind of budget you've got. Ah, right, Struan, that's a tower. I do know that Payne & Sons, he's just recently got a 1050 Ti, and that's running it okay. So I can definitely vouch for that. Yeah, absolutely right, Jag. 16 gig all the way. What gets me as well, and it was the same in the old days, and I'm pretty sure, hopefully Brian might back me up on this. You read what the recommended specifications is by the game manufacturer, and it never seems to be accurate to me. It never was back in the day, and it doesn't seem so now. Certainly RAM. You just can't go wrong with RAM if you get a chance to upgrade it. Or wait till it comes up and down in price. Christopher Cassidy said, well, too many wells make a bloody big hole. But heard but never seen yet, Brian, you're right. Strewn, right, these are just to change. You're just getting pre-built. Sorry if this chat goes too fast for me. I'll have to let other people try and comment on it, because your comment goes out the top of the screen faster than I can read it. Yeah, thanks, Jag, for helping him out with that. It's gone a little bit too quick for us that I can actually keep up with. Yeah, honestly, Strone, I mean, yeah, fair play for asking. It's such a hard thing to answer for people. And especially when you get a pre-built one, because the pre-built machines, you certainly don't get as much for your money. But if you've got to go down that route, really look around and take as much, get as much information as you can. It's no good finding out after you've got these things, and we've all done it. Well, I certainly have bought stuff and then found out later on that I wished I'd known that before I purchased something. Okay, Brian, yeah, no bother, matey. Again, thanks, Jag, for helping out a little bit there. As I say, I know Payne & Son, who's regular, not only admin, but he's also got on here just recently. And I know for a fact he's using a 1050 Ti. But again, whether it's a 2 gig one or 4 gig, I don't know, and I wouldn't like to say. I mean, it's a shame for that kind of money. Some of the deals for getting all the bits together can be quite impressive. Right. Yeah, Jag, I'm absolutely the same myself, and it's normally something you try and stay away from, but it's so hard when people are just genuinely asking a question, and you want to try and help people, as we've all learnt ourselves. So I think you've echoed the same sentiment as myself, which is RAM. Mark came up with something, I remember, I think it was when he was doing Farm Sim 15. And because he didn't have enough memory in the computer, it he couldn't have so many objects open on the map or so many vehicles. You could only have so many. Maybe that was PlayStation, because I think he started on the PlayStation. Ah, right. Well, certainly I would go for the 4 gig version, providing the price wasn't. If the price is out your budget, then unfortunately it's out your budget. You can't go spending more than what you've physically got. Do you mind me asking who's pre-building it, or are you getting it done at a computer shop, or is it something you've seen online? You know, I'll be interested in that. I mean, the one I use now, I got, it's just one I got pre-built from. Oh, not eSpares. Christ, the name goes off the top of my head. Tarut, Pure Farming 18 is awesome. Oh, it's released in March. Is it just, have you seen it on a demo then, or anybody else seen Pure Farming 18? I heard Mark talking about a Farm Sim 18 was coming to one of the, is it a mobile farming or something he said the other night. I just can't remember exactly what he said. Yeah, Jack's saying he started with a 1052 gig and it was one, right, you could overclock it and you could run Farm 17, no, okay. Yeah, I mean, the hardest thing is if you were getting it to run a specific game and you got a new computer and it wouldn't run it. It's very hard. Right. Oh, that's okay, Jakey. So is it? It's not It's not giant game at all. This Pure Farming. Yeah. Yeah, Jag's come back and saying strong go for that one. So difficult though, when if you've only got so much money. But yeah, please, you came on and asked. Yeah, Dennis has come back with Pure Farming comes in March. Yeah, JKD Gamers just come on and said Dagwin is reviewing it. So that's good. I'll have to actually check that out. I've not been and had a look at that. Thanks for letting us know about that. Again, I only got into this Farming 17. Mark got me I got Farm Sim 15, but we haven't put it up on the server, and I don't know whether anybody would be interested in that. A Farm Sim 15 map up. Nearly knocked my tractor over. What an idiot. Yeah, I'm wanting to try and do that on a, as I say, on a night time with Marky. Oh, it's full. Try and maybe do ETS twice a week or something like that, you know. Sort of similar kind of time. If people find this sort of time a better time for doing a stream, you know. Yeah, I was, just saying, Ben. Yeah, I've got a. Yeah, I'm wanting to get on the sort of this time with Mark and do either one or the other. I just don't think it's fair to get started and then sort of after an hour you change over and then go to something else that, you know, I think for people who've tuned in, if you could put it on the Facebook page that we're going to do, you know, a good couple of hours, maybe even 3 if everything's okay. You know, I'm pretty sure that'll be better. And then maybe, you know, do Farm Sim Monday, Wednesday, Friday, something like that, and do Euro Truck Tuesday, Thursday, you know, that kind of idea. See if we can get people meeting up and, you know, maybe he's getting a bit of a convoy going. Again, thanks lads for trying to help Strawn out. I mean, the questions is, it's so hard to answer. Yeah, I've got to. If you were able to stretch a little bit more on the budget, if that's what you needed, everything Jag says I would do. Because if you've got the lowest end now, well, come next year or whatever, you're going to be behind all of the time. Oh. I can't cover this up. Oh, I can actually drive it there anyway. Let's go driving. Yeah, I hope that has. Thanks again for Jag. Like I say, if you get any questions, just come and ask. Harley Pentney, hi Mark. Yeah, Game Boy. Welcome aboard. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, Red Rock has no cover yet, just found that out. Actually, I didn't think it had, it was just when someone pressed enter, I'm more than likely to forget anyway. Yeah, I can echo that, Jag. It's what's got me really interested. I didn't think I would be for the multiplayer. So, but after being on with everybody, it's absolutely fantastic. It's like having a new lease of life. Right, I'm looking for the entrance into this. I think I've actually passed it. I think. Blow me map up. Oh, you've got to turn right somewhere. I know you have. Yeah, Mark's out on a wifey date. Is it down the back of here? There you go. You get to see me looking for something. Hi, it's a tight little lane. It is. You're right, buddy. I don't think it's here though, is it? Let me come out of here. No, I'm close. See, one of the things I use in cockpit view. I don't see where I was going. Right. Let's get turned round. Okay, buddy, I can hear you. I'm coming. Yeah, thanks, Williams. Can't thank this guy enough. Well, everybody. You all make it such a great community to be in. Thanks, buddy. Aye, thanks, matey. Is it, aye, in there. So just being able to get help off people, it's, you know, it's just what you need. Just straight in the, straight in here. Is it this one or the other one? Williams, is it this one? Yeah. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, cheers. Right. Got myself a bit lost there. You can tell how many times I've been down here to sell grain. If anyone's interested, the farm has made, at the moment, that's with everything as standing, £1,572,344. So, I think that's pretty incredible, really. And as I say, it hasn't been trolled. So, again, it is a big shame to have to put things like DLC in it, but the feedback that I've heard Mark getting is excellent. Yeah, you were right, Strawn. It is tight in there. I might go back to on-board view there and give you a bit of a... I think with the wheels, the thing for me is because I do so much driving games when I'm on my own, then I don't really think about it because, well, like I say, you do that much driving in it, so... Williams, if you need anything, getting or anything, buddy, just, yeah, if you need anything, just let me know, honestly, because I don't mind being a noob. I always brought Mark up with a bit of a saying, because he used to say, Dad, I want to ask you a stupid question. And I would always come back to him and say, there isn't any stupid questions, only the ones that you don't ask. So, over time, as I say, he would just always ask a question, just learned. You know, you want to find out something, ask somebody. Oh, you're right, Jag. Yeah, Jag just said shame it doesn't go into a real bank account. I mean, I was lucky enough when Mark got on and started it. There was a few of us just got stuck in and started from absolute. I think what was the loan? Maybe 20,000 or something you start with, or something like that. So. Do you turn your wheel the opposite way from what you want to turn, as that's what it looks like? Well, the steering wheel on screen might look like it, but honestly it is. There's a little bit of probably a little bit of lag in that, actually. Where in all the racing games it's pretty much instant, really, so... I'm not sure if it's got IC. It may well have. Mark loves anything like that. Right, there's Johnny, give him a shout out. Cheers, Johnny. Thanks for all your help, buddy. Can't thank you enough. We'll be able to repay the compliment by... So I'll just have a look and see if it's got IC that. Just move my map. No, it hasn't, buddy. Sorry, you can't maybe see on the daft thing on that comes up on that screen, and you can't move it from there to there, so you can see it. So, but I know Mark loves the track. I think Brian might tell you. I think the Vultures have IC in. Yeah, Jag. As you can see, Johnny is just over there, so I'll give Johnny a shout out. I hopefully he's streaming himself. The good thing is, I mean, Mark, when he first got started, was telling me about a lot of YouTubers that he'd been on and seen and was following and interacting with, and you know, it's great to see the names popping up now, and starting to put like a, you know, a physical name and person to people he was talking about. So it's quite incredible, really. Right, that's going to need diesel eventually. Ah, okay, he's not streaming. I wasn't sure. I think from what Mark and everyone was saying, Johnny does a lot of streaming. Hi, the underused. And Gary Martin says hi all. So hello to you, Gary. But I mean, it's really important getting information from yourselves, to be honest, because it's no good sitting for a couple of hours doing something if people don't like what you're doing. Really, it's you may as well just be sitting on your own. So it is really important to hear what people think. Well, I'm a good believer in it anyway. Right, I've cocked this up. Oh, please don't do it. Please don't laugh. Yeah, I got it on, look. Mark, I'll be so proud. Dad's doing it. Yeah, underused, yeah, just... Mark's had to go out. Again, I know I'm sorry if I keep repeating it, but if everyone keeps asking, I've got to repeat it. And... he suggested me streaming on my own channel, but I just don't feel right doing that. I'm here to help Mark, and that's it. Or well, now I'm here to help anybody I can now. But you know, it just didn't seem right. It's great everyone pops in and sees myself if I'm doing a little bit of streaming and keeps me company. I really, really appreciate it. But obviously Mark was getting a bit concerned it would be missing a bit of content for his channel, so I said, well, I've no problem doing it for him. So I hope that's okay with everyone anyway. Yeah, I hope so. I know it's disappointing if you come on expecting Mark and it's just me, so, and of course I can't get at Mark while I do like winding him up if I get a chance, but don't tell him. Yes, well, we're 5 miles outside of Stranraer, Jag, towards Port Patrick, so right next to the sort of the Irish Channel, you know. So very, very short distance across the channel to, I think Johnny's Island, is that right? Oh, well, that's good, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's nice that you tune in for both of us. Like, you know, I never know whether I spoil it for Mark, like I would hate to think so, but it is good to help him out. He's a good lad. I thought, yeah, Johnny, I thought Mark had said the other day from Northern Ireland. Well, as I say, across the skinniest part of the water, just to Port Patrick, I think is 12 mile, I think. So, Jag, you might be the one Mark was telling us about one night. He was farming away, and he said these lads were on and they were watching us farming, and they were from Newton Stewart. I was killing myself laughing. So I think you'd been working up in the area. You were in Stranraer the other day. Were you going across on the ferry? Or because I mean, obviously it was a very busy place once over with the ferry. We've been here 5 years now, so the ferry doesn't run anymore from actually Stranraer. It's a little bit round the bay. Yeah, okay, Jag. Well, nice to sort of finally catch up. Yeah, it was funny that when Mark was told us, we were just like, what a small world that is, you know. Yeah, ferry from Belfast to where you actually come in a place called Cairnryan, so it's just round the corner. Whereas years ago you'd actually come into Stranraer. So the town's a little bit quieter, I believe. And when you landed in sort of Cairnryan, which way did you go? Did you go up the coast towards Girvan, or did you go towards Dumfries? I presume, Jag, have you got your own channel as well? Because I'm trying to get on everyone's channel if I can, just to repay everyone for popping in to see myself and Marky. Brilliant. Thank you very much. I've just had my coffee delivered, so that's me. Thanks very much. Can't beat that, can you? Coffee delivered. I mean, I take if you're not doing videos or streaming, I take it you obviously still play the game though. But I think you play it in real life though, don't you? It must be strange if you farm in real life and then come home and farm like online. I could imagine the reaction from your wife. Yeah, cheers Williams and Frederick. Sorry I keep missing that chat because I keep looking up at my top screen. So crikey me, you go all the way to Portsmouth. What a drive that is. Yeah, the underused, it came across from Belfast across to part of Scotland where we stay, and then crikey me, that's some drive that. I mean, it's 2 hours drive from where we live to get onto the M6 above Carlisle. Yeah, I was a service engineer for a big domestic appliance company for 30 years. So, and unfortunately it broke my back. So, cut a long story short, that's the long and short of it. Yeah, 8 hours the underused. Yeah, that's some go on that. Oh, you're a digger driver in real life. You know, you'll not believe it. When I was at school, like I say, my father was always the sort of the professional end. He was a design engineer, so academic sort of work. But I just couldn't get academic stuff. I just practical stuff. So, hey, Captain Obvious. Yeah, just myself, I'm afraid, tonight. So. Yeah, so I just should have been a digger driver. There's just no doubt about it. There's just something about it. So you went all the way down there and then overnight to France. That's a hell of a drive, that. A Doosan DX225. Crikey me, I'm going to have to look that up after the stream. It sounds good anyway, I'm going to give you that. Just make sure I haven't... Yeah, going back to Dennis, yes, so that's what I did is... and I was 14 years self-employed until, as I say, until my back failed. 2 hours in France, yeah. Crikey me. So, right. Oh, yeah, Dennis is in France. 3 hours drive for Dennis. So the underused had travelled 8 hours through this country. Well, it's a 2 hour... I think it's a 2 hour ferry crossing, is it not, from Belfast into Stranraer? Then you've got 8 hours down to Portsmouth. You've got the crossing, and then 2 hours in France. Oh, to get to a campsite. Crikey me. Oh, you've got an excavator. Oh, well done you. Oh God, that's good. That, like, I mean, are you how far afield do you go from sort of Newton Stewart, Jag? Is it is it just contract work, or is it are you a family business or something like that? Can imagine pretty soft ground round here, I would imagine. Well, in some places, obviously. Sorry, I've got to drink my coffee. I haven't asked my usual question, what's everyone eating and drinking? When Kieran gets back from his shout, he'll be making something in the fire station, no doubt. Yeah, but excavate, there's something about, I can't, you just, it's the little boy that's still inside of me that sees a digger. I can stand in, there's a local toy shop down in the town, and been in it with Mark before, and there's just something about it. I've known through the other hobby that had the RC tanks, met people that had all sorts of model, not only tanks, boats, excavators, anything that was made. One lad in particular, he's got a full size, now I'm going to say it's a chieftain tank or centurion. I think it's a centurion tank. He's got a proper one, and he's got every single tractor, die cast, crane, everything. So we must all be little boys at heart. Oh, has anybody else tried Construction Simulator? Mark was showing us it when he was here. Yes, Dennis, yeah, I was lucky enough to have the RC, the large scale tanks, but as I was sort of roughly glanced over, I was unable to, well, you've got to manhandle them about, to be fair, and I just couldn't do it anymore. So, unfortunately, even though you need the remote control to move them about, there's still a lot of, you know, humping them about kind of thing if they break down, you know, or tracks come off and all that. So unfortunately I couldn't do it anymore. But yeah, I think everyone likes an RC model plane. I mean, even planes. I think I couldn't say. I've talked to people who had like £4,000, £5,000, £6,000 in model aircraft, jet aircraft and all that. I've heard of them. They've been playing with them and they've just took off. They haven't come back. It's one of them things, Dennis. I mean, there's so many. I mean, I look at our Mark. Unfortunately, as I say, he has this awful. I think he described it last night exactly what it is. This brain. Slightly the right way. Mark described it so well the other night. But anyway, obviously it gives him this these seizures, you know, so I can't really grumble. Yeah, you'll take a coffee and go home. Ah, right, yeah. Yeah, so just all over southern Scotland. Oh, Glenap, aye. Yeah, we were up there the other day, funny enough. Up that way anyway. Right, let's go and get my trailer. Yeah, I mean, Mark showed us the construction sim, and you know, again, it's still the detail in the models looked absolutely fantastic. Right, let's see if we can get this over here with in-cab view. Certainly the cab view, great for going down the little lane, you know, providing you know where you're going and getting into the gateways. And this is until I hit the gateway. I watched Mark doing it though, and he's so, because he's just been doing it for so long, he just kept doing it. He's just so good at reversing as well. And it's strange for someone who can't drive in, obviously can't drive in real life. But yeah, he's just so good at it. See how close I've got. Ah, well. Not bad. I noticed as well the other day, what was I looking for? Kieran had said, have you looked at emergency 112, which is fire brigade rescuing and all that, which I'd never heard of. So I was having a look at that. So that looks quite a, you know, like a multiplayer thing where you can get like a lot of people involved. Oh, Dennis is asking, this is a broad question for everyone really, how is it in England? Well, I left England to come to Scotland, so... Oh, I'll just turn my tractor off. You mean weather-wise, Dennis, or do you mean the whole... I mean, with the way this Euro business is going, it's not good. I still don't think they know how they're going to solve it. I mean, the pound against the euro is shocking. The game in Craig. Yeah, absolutely great, buddy. And don't think there's anything wrong with Mark. Mark's absolutely fine. He's just had to go out with a wife. Shock horror, I know, but apparently they deserved a night out. Until he comes back on the channel, man. Once he's back here, I don't want anyone saying he deserved a night out. Yeah, I mean, England's just, I don't know, it's like anywhere, isn't it? There's some superb parts of England, and certainly in the northeast of England where I did all my work for 30 years, I could take you to some absolutely atrocious parts. So there's some beautiful parts where we are now, where I am now, and I know Johnny's over in Northern Ireland, which I'd love to go. I can only imagine how nice it is over there. Best thing about England is the welcome to Scotland. I tell you what, it's funny enough, Jag, you say that. I came to this area because of the hobby that I had on my original channel. Some people were new. And you're right, when we came up the M6 and saw that the blue Scottish sign, we just got so fond of it, you know. So, and then again, if we hadn't have moved and Mark hadn't have come with us, he wouldn't have met his wife. So it's quite a strange thing, that. Ah, you're 40? Yes. Yeah, being left on my own tonight, I'm afraid, buddy. Just holding the fort for Mark. He's taking Emma out or Emma's taking Mark out. One of the two. So yeah, how's it at your end, buddy? What you playing? What's your latest? Or did Mark say you haven't got a rig at the moment? Oh, sorry, Mr. Lewis. Yes, Lewis. Mark will be back on. I mean, he might even come in tonight just to check that I'm doing something. So, I don't know what time they would get back. I don't think he had anything specific planned. Just actually get out and have a night out with Emma. Well, that must be full. So absolutely, it certainly wasn't going to be anything that was. We just thought it was better to do something than nothing. So. New rig Monday. That'll going to be good. Which one have you got, 40? If you don't mind me asking. And what you're looking forward to getting back into playing? I've got 4 as a 7. I don't know whether we can play that after 12 o'clock or not. I don't know if that's right or not. You might be able to answer that for me. Ah, GT Omega. Are you, because I think you sold everything. Are you going Oculus or just single screen, mate? Hiya, Kieran. I said you'll be back. I hope everything went all right in the shout. Hello to everyone back in the fire station. I hope someone's given Kieran a break on tea. Unless you make just good tea, Kieran. Or coffee. I've got coffee actually, so. Oh yeah, Dennis. You certainly wouldn't regret coming to see Scotland or Northern Ireland, from what I can gather. But yeah, come to the west side of Scotland. Yeah, triples again for the just. Am I getting things wrong when you've had a Oculus? You'll have to keep me right on that, because there's a couple of you who've had things being installed, so I get a bit lost off. I love the triples, like, just for even for what you're doing now. If you had an Oculus Rift, how could you do what you're doing now? Couldn't read the chat. I think you just have to do like an episode and then just read the chat afterwards. Yeah, I'm the same. I mean, Mark, as you know, Mark tried it when he had the chance, and I had the chance to go around, but I said no, because if I love it, it probably would spoil it for me. So whether that's right or not, I don't know, but you know. Hiya, Johnny and Fredericks. Lads making money. Yeah, Lewis, I'm doing fine, Lewis, and you know, sorry if it's disappointing that Mark's not on. And as I say, it was probably my fault for sort of saying I would help him out, you know. Yeah, Ben King. As I say, Mark's out with the wife tonight. Well, I've got to say Emma, actually. I'm not allowed to say the wife, because I tell Mark off for saying it. So, a slap on my hand from. Oh, is it in here? Yes, in here we go. Got it right this time. Yeah, you're right. I never thought of that for you. You're right. When you can see the rig and the wheels. Yeah, nice one. Shout out. Oh yeah, I must see if there was anything went. 2 teas, 6 coffees. And yeah, alright, apart from near enough being attacked by the person as, oh God, not another drunk. Ah, that's not bad. Can you pull into Domino's in your fire truck? That'd be absolutely awesome, wouldn't it? You imagine going through the drive-through. At McDonald's. Of course, you can't get up the. You wouldn't get under the barrier. Ben King. Yeah, I think I've answered that, Ben. He's away on Love Duty tonight. Now, I think there's a quick key for turning round in these. I'm pretty sure there was. Oh, a bit more forward. I'll have to get these mapped up, and everyone seems to. So yeah, I love seeing like. Oh yeah, that's right. Just slow. Yeah, I love seeing the everything working. You know, there's just the detailing. It's absolutely awesome. It just takes me back when I was a little kid playing with the Britain's diecast stuff. Oh, now you've been playing PC4, P-Cars. Oh, and a set of course. Yeah, what's your thought on P-Cars 2? I think it's awesome, but there was a little update today, and now I can't get it open, so I'm waiting to see if that gets rectified. You've got a new PC coming in a few days. Oh, new PC, can't beat it. Of course, you're lucky because you know all about the specifications, and that for anyone trying to pick one, it's an absolute minefield. Yeah, Lewis, no, it's fine, just like speaking to you and Mark, because I have been off school, so... Ah, right, oh, sorry about that, buddy. Sorry to hear that you've been off. It's not nice hearing that there's a man down. We don't like men down. I'm sorry, Johnny and Frederick, I keep... and Williams. Yeah, forget Williams is in half the time, because he's just that busy. Yeah, too long off the PC, mate. I mean, God, it'd be interesting how you find going straight back on after being on the console, straight onto PC. Dennis is saying place. A place you should really have seen in West Scotland. Or the whole West Coast. I couldn't give you a specific island, or, you know, you could head for the Isle of Skye. But the whole West Coast is just from where we live. I live in the furthest south west coast. So we're about as far down as you can go before you fall in the sea. And then obviously that goes all the way up the west coast to... I mean, there's all the islands. God, I think there's people come for. Oh, there's my button. Yeah, Dennis, hard to give you an accurate answer where actually to go. I mean, you know, even Edinburgh, you know, you could probably spend a couple of days there easily. Yeah, I've been on Race Room actually, 40. I was actually going to do a little stream on it the other day, but me OBS or something, when I opened that, hadn't opened properly, so then I gave up. Oh, Kieran, yeah. Oh, I'm just climbing now, so you had to climb on your side to pass through the window. I just saw it as it was when it was going. Longford lad, hello. You're late in tonight. What's your excuse? Gary Martin, yeah, unfortunately, is Mark's. I know Mark, as I say, he'll be out making an excuse to get back home early because he knows he's missing farming. Oh, 14 days holiday. God. Start at the bottom and work up. I mean, would it be in a camper van or just one specific... Oh, Longford lad's been in hospital. Sorry to butt in there. No, you're absolutely right, Jag. Jag's saying, Dennis, just come to generally South Ayrshire, Dumfries and Galloway. You won't be sorry. I mean, the Mull of Galloway is something to head for because it's the most southerly tip of Scotland. So that's like 20 miles from where we stay. It's just a beautiful part of the world. There's no two ways about it. As Jag says, you wouldn't be disappointed. Hotels and bed and breakfast, Dennis is saying, Jag, so... But plenty of them. Yeah, just plan a route and either start up at, say, somewhere... Where's high up he could start, Jag, and come all the way and sort of end up down this way, or... I mean, you could start at Carlisle, Dennis. You know, go visit Hadrian's Wall, that kind of thing, on the Northumberland borders, and then work your way along the Dumfries and Galloway coast, and then go up the coast towards Girvan, Ayr, you know, all the way up that coast. Brian's the one, if Brian's kicking about later. Right, I think I'm full. Right. Oh, what's happened there? I've got to actually get out. Idiot. Here's the thing, Brian. I've got our friend Dennis de Chateau has never been over to England, and his question was, where should he come into Scotland? If he was doing 14 days, bed, breakfast, you know, bed and breakfast hotels, that kind of thing. Both me and Jack said he wouldn't go wrong with... yeah, I did mean come up from Carlisle. I was mean sort of maybe, you know, Gretna and sort of in that vicinity. Yeah, come to Dumfries and Galloway, or even up that coast, Girvan, and up past where Brian stays. Plenty to see though, he won't be disappointed. Yeah, well I said west coast. I just said west coast in general because I wasn't actually sure whether he was, actually serious about coming over, but yeah, you're right, going around the Solway coast is nice, Jag. Yeah, I mean, really, you could just stay down this area all the time, couldn't you, and not go up the west coast at all. Yeah, I think, Dennis, when you have a look, you'll be quite shocked. Right. Yeah, it's a stunning area. It's a lot bigger than what maybe people think as well. We were always surprised. Yeah, I mean, any if Dennis is seriously asking, yeah, anything that you can point in the right direction. Kieran says there's bed and breakfast in the station. Only downside, there's no breakfast part. Takeouts only. But he's back safe and sound from his shout. Oh yeah, absolutely. 40 any time. I mean, pop in. We just got to get your farm sim in next. If I can convert to farm sim, anybody can. Lewis, come to Scotland, Scottish Bot. Yeah, well, again, that's the kind of thing I was meaning when you come past Carlisle. I was thinking of sort of. I mean, even if you were, it's say Berwick up on Tweed, and you went across to Edinburgh and then came back down into Dumfries and Galloway and along the Solway coast. Tyler Leyland, hi Mark and Neil. I'll pass that on to Mark when he's back. Oh, honestly, Dennis, if you came back on here and you said Neil and Jag, you were wrong. But I'm not a betting man, but it's probably one of them safe bets where you would want to come back. Go on, I'll tell you what, here's the thing, Dennis. Go on Google Earth and just type in the Mull of Galloway. I think Brian could actually probably spell it out so you could type it in, but that'll give you an idea where we are. Port Patrick's a little seaside village where I'm next to, so. Well, there's the thing. Brian been from Scotland, and he came down this way to drop something off for Mark and got a shock. Oh, I could have got through the fence with me. Oh, what an idiot. I can get through there. Ah, Kieran's back with the latest. It was a garden fire he's been to. And what had caused the garden fire, we got there, and he's starting. Oh no, effing and jeffing. Oh, he's threatening you with a baseball bat. Oh God! A fire brigade go to a garden fire. You know, when you get swore at, that's bad enough. Then you've got to put up with getting threatened with a baseball bat. Was he threatening you because you wanted to put the fire out? Yeah, thanks for that, Brian. Yeah, Mull of Galloway, yeah. Yeah, as I said, just Google that in just to give you a rough idea. I'm going to get this through here if it kills me. Come on. I've been through it before. And here's the thing, if you were over this way, Dennis, if you were near Stranraer, I'd even come and meet you. If me being on YouTube isn't bad enough, I would come and see you in person. So yeah, if you do get into this area, there you go. Kieran's saying the reason he was getting swore at was because they turned up to put the fire out and the guy wanted it to carry on burning, so yeah, we'll better just beat you all up with baseball bat then. My God. I'm just looking, Frederick Williams and Johnny still battering on. I can't thank you enough for being in, and I'm still beavering away. I can't believe when there's a lot of people, it's amazing what gets done. I don't know if we had a full server the other night when, you know, when Mark was going to throw all his toys out because no one would leave him alone bailing. That was funny, that. I don't know what episode it was, but it's worth watching it back. I don't know if there was 16 people in all together. Yeah, Jag. Well, as I say, I'll come and meet anybody, mate. Apparently. But yeah, I mean, if you come all the way over here, that's the least I could do. Well, the other thing as well is you can't. I came over from the northeast, so I left my sort of hometown, the place where I was sort of born, brought up, and that, you know. So, and moved the 200 mile, and the rest is history, really. And Brian, there's Brian. He's got a, I think it's a static caravan. I think Brian's got on the coast, on the west coast. So that's that speaks volumes. There's just something about that coastline, though, isn't it, Brian? You know that. I don't know if you know, Jag. Brian came down to see Mark and myself, and he hadn't been past Girvan, and he thought going to Girvan was pretty enough. So that must have been a nice surprise for you, Brian. Hey Dennis, I can tell you one thing: your English is a damn sight better than my French. So I'd certainly buy you a cup of tea, a cup of coffee. Yeah, there's a thing for Dennis to look out on. It's just that coastline alone, really. As Jag was saying, I'm just trying to think where you could start. Isle of Wight on and drive all the way around. It's pretty endless, really, isn't it? Jack's a big shout out. Hello to Jack and hello to everybody. It's funny, I take my wife for our little fish and chip date. There's a cafe sort of fish and chip thing in Girvan where you can sit in. Actually, I know it's in Stranraer. I haven't found anywhere you can get actually nice fish and chips from. So we have a little drive up the coast and a little bit of a date. Sit in fish and chips, can't beat it. Oh, I can't thank you enough, Brian. Yeah, just can't thank you enough. But it's a stunning drive. I mean, the thing is, our local hospital, we've got one of these hospitals that's it's just more or less a first aid centre. So the Stranraer Hospital, they don't do anything other than put sticking plasters on, and then they just send you off to Dumfries. So that's I think it's 80 mile. I think hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes drive to the hospital. So if you want anything serious doing, that's where you've got to go. So, but fortunately, it's a nice drive. So, oh, a new Chippy and May ball. Ooh. Ah, yeah, I've never done that one, Jag, that chip shop. I've seen it open. Can you sit in for that, or is it just a standout job? Ah, that's your local, Brian. That's the one you were telling us about. Look at me, Brian. I'm doing it, look. I'm doing it properly. Sorry, Anthony Keenan. Hi, Craig Adams here, guys. Shout out to you both. Kieran, Air Ambulance for the job, lol. And what's everyone's best pizza? I've never eaten a pizza in my life. And you can now all stand back up from falling down. Oh, you can take your bagel in. Yeah, that's good. Tarut Bootwong, do you want to join the server, or you just want to join in the fish and chips? I'll tell you what, I'm hungry now. Sitting in well, I'm going to do that next time then. I'm going to go to that one. Take me wife there. Yeah, on a date. I know it sounds daft, but we never, when the kids were little and that, we just never had spare cash to go and do such thing as just go and do a fish and chip supper, you know. As sad as it sounds. Homemade sweet chili chicken pizza. Oh, rank. Robert Cunningham, I can give you a bit of a shock. I can pretend to be Mark, but I haven't got the beard for it. And, oh, this is a different seed. Damn. There you go, everybody. Have a good laugh. Don't tell Mark. I've wasted a bit of... oh, no, I haven't. I can go and sell it. Like, it's stressful being in charge. Right. We'll have a drive off to the shop and sell some Sounds lush, that. Well, I don't know what everyone else is... oh, big portions, I like that. Yeah, sorry, Robert, it's just myself tonight standing for Marky. No doubt he'll be giving the whole video a run through, and I'll be getting into trouble for something. Yeah, and there's big portions at Gervin. We like a big portion. Vincel Benno, hello. Hello, everybody. Wave out to yourself. It sounds like you're from far away, buddy. Yeah, I mean, when you can take when you can go into the fish and chip shop, Brian, and get proper fish and chips, be a good view from there as well. I wouldn't care because it's the one where the little mini roundabout, isn't it? And like where the harbour is. You know, I funny thought that, Brian, because there's no way he'll have been out with Emma for all that time because he'll be bored. And I thought he'll log himself in as something else. Like be listening in the background and he'll be going, hee 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 hee. Look at me dad's on, me dad's on. Yeah, you're right. He's on a date. I don't think he's taking her for fish and chips. It'll be laugh. Imagine him coming back. He's either had pizza or they've been for fish and chips. Oh, Kieran. Only been in Scotland once. Hang on a sec. I've had no lag at the moment, Frederick, I can safely say it. Oh, thanks, Jag. I really appreciate that. I do my best for the lad, you know, and for everybody. It's. I mean, I really don't tell him like, but I'm doing my best for him. Yeah, he could be trolling. You're right. I mean, the bank account's gone up, so. Hey lads, we've gone up another 120,000 since I was at the shop last. Aye, thanks. It means a lot. As I say, you've all given me a damn good welcome. So I was kind of a bit miserable before Mark came down and got us on here. So that's good. Oh, he's Williams. What a man. Right, can I park on here and see if I can get it right? Oh, it's working. Huh? There you go. Tipper's gone up. Oh, Vincel, I'm really sorry, buddy. I'd really wish I'd know what you were saying. If you're saying hello, I'll give you a wave. Ian Wilson from Scotland as well. Funny enough, Ian, I recognised the way you'd spelt Ian. I have a brother called Ian, but it's just I-A-N. But I do know that that's the other way to spell Ian, so... Yeah, so that's what I was telling Dennis, who was on, obviously from France. He could do no worse than at least spending a day or two in Edinburgh, where my parents went on honeymoon, believe it or not. Strawn. I'm going to say Strawn. Hey, I'm back, Neil. Do you know if Mark has tried head tracking? Yes, he did actually. I think he just tried a basic type of head tracking. I wish he was here. I mean, he'll definitely be back on tomorrow, and I'll be able to tell you better. But I think it was in very early stages at the time. But of course, with the Oculus Rift being out, I mean, I'm pretty sure that must use some form of head tracking. I don't really know, but it can only work like that, I would suppose. There's the thing, Brian or Jag or anybody else out there, does anybody else had any experience with head tracking? Hang on a sec, we've got some more news coming in. Oh, Strawn's in Perthshire, Scotland. Oh, well, fantastic. We're all in Scotland. That's going to be good. We'll all be going to see Dennis. Dennis will come over and you'll say, I'm having a Farm Sim 17 party off the server. Oh, sorry, not from France. Sorry, I beg your pardon, Dennis. Dennis is from Netherlands. I really beg your pardon. I should have asked you before just saying it. Oh, Ian's in a small town called Bowens. Bowens? Is it Bowens? I don't know how to pronounce that. That's a B with O with a hyphen on. I mean, there is I know there's a Bowness because that's in the Lake District. Yeah, that's nice, Brian. Yeah, only when there's a Vulture goes past. That's why my brother used to go to the Metro Centre, which was the one of these big places women like to go shopping, and he would just sit and do a lot of head tracking. Yeah, Jag knows it. Fate Gamon's in. Hi, buddy. I think that's the first time I've seen your name pass by my eyes tonight. Right, Strawn, infrared lights and UV removed filtered camera. Ah, bow tie, then Ness. Ah, bow tie, Ness. I'm gonna say I've got myself lost off here. I've even gone past my field. Boytness. It's got to be something like that. I'm going to got out to make someone look thick on it. Right, let's get some material out. Mark will be coming back. He's saying, has there been anything productive done? Well, I've got some. I have done some harvest. Nothing compared with what the other lads have got done. It's such a shame that the work's been a bit spread out tonight because Williams and Frederick's been on all the time I've been on. And I think Williams as well. I don't know if Williams was in before any of us. Strong, you really like to head track and enhance your gameplay, but now I need a new PC. Yeah, well, I know, buddy. Ah, Fake Gamer's got a new phone. What did you get? Don't keep it to yourself. Let me know. Dodo, I'm going for, well, hopefully 11 o'clock. I should have asked my wife what time she's going to bed. If everyone's not fed up, I'll stay on a little bit longer after 11. If that's okay. See what everyone feels like. I don't mind staying on a little bit more. Oh yeah, Jag says Ian, he's been there. So yeah, to answer your question, I at least wanted to come on for a couple of hours for everybody, and just to get some, put some news out for Mark, but I'll stay on a little bit longer if everyone's happy. Right, get down to see, this is the thing, right, when you're in, right, I'll go in cab view now, right. Mark always has the header a little bit further over so he doesn't miss anything. But in that view you can sort of more or less, well, you can, I like to sort of run down the edge where you can get it all, if you know what I mean. But I don't know if there's a way when you're in, I mean, obviously everyone that does it for real, there's a way to do it. Yeah, you see what I mean? Right, hang on a sec. Yeah, covered that bit. Yeah, Straw, no bother if you've... yeah, let us know what you end up ordering, mate, but, make sure you... you know, check and check again and ask anything you need to know, you know. But I think Jag covered everything for you before, and I can only agree that RAM's your main friend, whether it's on your video card or... I mean, God, you remember when sort of, if you had 1 gigabyte RAM, it was immense. My first PC in 1995, I paid a little bit extra to upgrade from 8 megabytes of RAM to 16, and it cost us a fortune. I think the PC then was £1,500. I think it was yeah, it was like the flat one where the actual monitor sat on the top, but oh, the price was ridiculous when you look back. At least for your money now, you get something that lasts a considerably better amount of time. Oh, that's right, GPS mod. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, thanks Longford lad. Yeah, you're always there, buddy. A heck of a support for us. Oh, I mean, I was lucky enough. I got I think I was on 33 dial-up modem, but here's the thing: it was pointless having a dial-up modem because there was no one to dial up. There was nothing you could do. Okay, Kieran. Okay, yeah, got to go and sort the BA sets out. That's yeah, absolutely, buddy. And say, give a shout to the lads. We'll still be here when you get back. You'll be back in time for another cup of tea, no doubt. Right, it is done like that in real life, a GPS mod. I wasn't sure whether that was considered cheating or not, so... Yeah, Strawn is thanking everyone for the help tonight. He's off to bed, school tomorrow, catch you later. And yeah, absolutely more than welcome. I hope we're being some help, and as I say, take your time. Dennis is only here for another 15 minutes and I need to go to bed. That's okay, buddy. It's one of the reasons I sort of was trying to pick 9 till 11ish, you know, because it's a reasonable amount of time, really. And Mark likes to try and be on for 2 hours, and I wouldn't dare not. John Boyle, hello, sir. Yeah, going good, mate. Just standing in for Mark tonight on my own. Doing my little best. Well, that's nice, everyone. You know, it's a nice compliment from Strawn there. We've been a good help. Jag and everyone's trying to help them out with, you know, what to get. And it's very important before you spend that money. It's no good afterwards because you learn the lesson too late. So better to ask. Oh, that's right, Dennis. I forgot. You're an hour. You've got an hour later, yeah. So you're coming up to 12. Yeah, that's right. Forgot about that. Getting my ignorance there, buddy. The hour used to do my head in. I don't know why they didn't just leave it alone, but I do understand in Scotland it would make the most difference. Well, we've just gone over 1,746,000. So again, massive shout out to Dennis and Frederick, and sorry, not Dennis, Williams, Frederick, and I think Johnny's still in, is he? I'll just double check. Oh yeah, yeah, Johnny, Williams and Frederick. Yeah, Frederick, you've been for the long haul like myself. There's not many people who are on longer than Williams. Yeah, Brian, I don't know what I'll get, actually. Probably some Haribo, maybe. Sorry, Dennis, then you can work 6 hour cleaning windows, then weekend. Ah, right, you work 6 hours tomorrow and then, yeah, have you got anything planned for the weekend, buddy? Need to know what you're looking forward to. Going to do one of them confessions one night. You know, we're going to have confessions where put your things that you want to confess and we'll see if we forgive you or not. We used to laugh at Simon Mayo doing it on Radio 2. There's some funny ones on there. Oh yeah, he would want to bloody change, you're right. Ah yeah, and you're right, peanuts. The thing is, he'd say, well, Dad, pretend I've given you it because I need to lend it. Johnny's out with Emma on a well-earned... Don't tell him that, though, please. He does deserve a night out. But, yeah, he's gone out for his anniversary, so... there was going to be no content he could get out because other things he'd had to get done today, so I offered to stand in and help out. Yeah, big shout out to Williams, Frederick again, and Johnny for all your help. Notice how I picked an easy job where I couldn't really cock it up. Nicholas Arabi, hi. Yeah, I think I've pronounced your name good enough. Can you shut up, please? Well, that's not really very nice, is it? You won't get very far like that. We have sharp-eyed moderators. Yeah, we're just talking about that, John, about the wheel, and I'll give you an example. As I say, I've just shown everyone else, but I know the answer now because we haven't got. Right, I'll go inside. See where the header is. So if you're driving along with a header, I know what Mark does. He drives out a little bit so he knows he's getting the cut in. But on the outside view, you can make sure you get get a proper cut. And you get the full width of the header, and because we haven't got the GPS mod, which apparently they use in real life. So, well, I've done okay there, but you know what I mean. So, and I like actually seeing what goes on. You know, I like you can see all the swath coming out the end and the top filling up. So, by being in the cab, you sort of lose a lot. And again, I've got it for all my driving games and that, so I don't really have. It's a bit of a break for me, you know, it's like a relaxation, really. Aye, thanks everybody. I maybe went over my head what was going on there while I was answering a question. But yeah, thanks everyone for picking up on that. Again, I was talking to Payne and Sons the other day, and just I know when Mark was here for Fortnite, and I had no idea how the chat and all that worked, and how valuable it is for you guys looking after the chat. And that's why you just can't do it on your own. You might need someone actually playing the game and sitting with, you know, doing whatever, but you just can't take away from the fact that you lads play a massive part in it. And that's why, really, when you think it's not just a person's channel, it does become like, in my opinion anyway, becomes a little bit of a good community. I like to think of it like that anyway, and I hope everyone else does. Oh God, what a name to pronounce! I've got the bad one. Venkat. Oh, come on, you got to help me out here. Oh, Venkatraman. It's one of them where you should really just look at it and read it out fast. Yeah, Brian's welcomed you as best as I can. I really apologise. I'm going to try my best. Venkat. Ah, thanks, buddy. I was going to do my best at pronouncing it, but I hold my hands up when you can't do something. But yeah, Venkat, that's great. I love it if people do have something that is difficult to pronounce, if there is something short we can use, like Venkat's just put on, you know, it does make it a lot easier because you don't feel, I feel ignorant not being able to pronounce somebody's name. So yeah, very good, buddy. Yeah, we just had a good little, well, I think we have anyway. There's four of us in here. Three of the lads are working away like over the other side and making money like no man's business, and I'm just I'll be pottering about in the combine trying to get the harvest in. So can you pronounce the last name right? If he's happy with Venkat, I'm happy just calling him Venkat. I've got a funny feeling you're going to get annoying, but everyone's trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, Nicholas. It did get, yeah, right. It's okay for yourselves, but I mean, I'll do my best to have a go at it, because I think if someone's prepared to come in chat, they deserve someone to read the name. Dennis did a sub for Jag. I plan my trip to Scotland so I can leave you a message when I come, etc. Absolutely. If you honestly, if you're in this area, I'd come and meet up with you. Oh, nearly missed the turn in there. Robert Streets, hiya buddy. How's it going? Hope you're having a good Thursday night. I'm hoping in an hour's time I can actually watch try Forza 7. Aye, thanks Jag for picking that up. And that's what makes things part of a... It just becomes a little bit more than just farm sim, doesn't it? You know, in my opinion. Wilco 6910, hi guys, hello buddy. Keelan Casey's back again. Oh, sorry Williams. Cheers buddy. What a boy. What an absolute legend. And I've come across some legends playing this game, I tell you. Some of the other war games you play, I mean, even iRacing, it was amazing how vile people would get towards each other. Oh, you just need banning, mate. I'm sorry. Yeah, Dennis, I think he's about to. I think he's about to become history. Keelan, yeah, I'm fine, buddy. I've really enjoyed myself. I certainly didn't want to disappoint anybody with Mark not being here and just being on my own. But yeah, thanks, Brian. Virtual Farmer, hey all. Mark Armstrong Gaming, hey guys. Welcome, Mark Armstrong Gaming. Nice to have you along. Oh yeah, that's shout out from Jag to Virtual. Liam Cole, hello buddy. First time I've seen your name pass by my eyes tonight. Jag 90, the boss is back. No, I think he'll be getting banned in a minute, I think. Depends what kind of language he comes out with. Brian's watching him. Robert Muller. Hiya buddy, I'll pass on my best to the young Sprog when I see him. Leaving us in the lurch. Watch this lad, watch Brian, we've got someone on here taking the mickey. Yeah, Virtual Farmer, it's Mark's dad unfortunately. Standing in for the young Mark. I know I look a damn sight better, but he's had to go out tonight. Hi Christian Taylor, hiya buddy, how's it going? Did you get your farm sim up and running, Christian? That's what I need to know. Oops, sorry, Williams. I was reading. I was reading the text. Ian Wilson, hiya, Mark. No, watch. He's Mark's out. We've got someone trying to pause as Mark. Yeah, don't get fooled. I'll know when he's back because he's going to send us a message. So, don't fall for that. And I know what my son looks like. And that's not his writing anyway. Oh, have I got no game sound? I turned it down a little bit. Honestly, I've got no game sound, Marky. The lad called Mark. Well, I could have been doing it all night with no game sound on. I turned it down earlier for somebody. I don't know whether I've turned the actual in-game sound off too much. Yeah, I have got game sound. Yeah, you might have to sort him out, Brian. Yeah, I'll go and turn it up now. I remember Struan now. I remember what I was doing. Strawn was asking about some tips, and he said he couldn't hear me because I think he was just on his phone. So I turned it down, and I've never turned it back up. You guys normally shout us out. But yeah, just ignore that other lad with unfortunate got someone trying to get in. But right, what am I doing now? This Mark says, but I'll go along with it. Go along with it, Brian, for now. Voice is very quiet. Well, that's one of the things, Virtual Farmer. I had from someone earlier on, and I've got my OBS turned up as high as it will go. Oh, hang on a sec. Breaking news. Just bear with me, everybody. Apparently something important coming in. Two seconds, Marky. I'll just get it up for you. We'll see whether it knocks the sound on or off. Mark's just going to give us a ring on Skype. He said he'd give us a ring when he was back. I don't know who that other one is. I annoy you when you get people in trying to pause as somebody. Nope, here's a call coming in. Hello.
Hello.
Ah, there you are.
There you are. How are you doing?
Aye, good. How did it go tonight?
It's had a great night, really good.
Do you want to say hello to anybody?
Yeah, how are you doing, guys?
You'll have to. I think you can read the chat, can't you?
Yeah, definitely.
as I've left a. We have a lovely guy from the Netherlands, Dennis. He's threatening to come over and stay for a fortnight in this area. I mean, you never know when people are being deadly serious, but Dennis is. So, but once he comes, he'll not want to go back.
Yeah, exactly.
But I did say if he comes over to this area, I would be happy to meet up with him. So, yeah, everyone's been asking after you.
Excellent. What you have in there?
That's barley, I think.
You haven't got the straw on for the bales.
Ah, do I need straw on for that? I just left it.
For the cows. That's
See,
the whole point in barley, you see. It's not worth anything. We only need it for the straw.
see, I told everyone, I said, I will have done something wrong. So what I'll have to do is, Williams, I've dropped a clanger up, being left alone in this field on my own. And I said straight away, you'll come in and I'll have done something. Never mind, we've actually made money, but...
Oh, you're not doing no wrong. Fantastic, mate. You've got 30 odd people watching. 40 likes. Brilliant.
Ah, good, yeah. We've got £1,860,728 in the bank.
Excellent.
So
1 million what?
1,860,728.
You need to be up to that 2 million, eh?
Oh, I forgot to reverse there as well. I was looking at the corner. Yeah, I mean, like I say, I'll have to stay on to get this field finished. You know, and then
yeah, well, I mean, I'm going to be streaming.
Oh, right. Well, you can take over them.
I'm on for a couple of hours, so if you want to end this stream, I don't mind starting another stream from my end.
Right, we'll do a swap over.
Finish it. I'm happy talking for 10 minutes yet, like.
That's good. How did your night go? Everyone's wanting to know.
Oh, the great night. Really good. First night out in a couple of years, really, with my wife.
Yeah.
Like proper night out together, and it was brilliant. Really, really enjoyed it.
Can you see the text chat? Unfortunately, I've got my Skype on top of it.
Yeah, solid specs.
Sorry, everybody answered Skype, and I cannot see me chat now.
No, people seem to be just chatting with themselves.
That's fine. That's okay. I didn't want to be ignorant.
Jag says no. We want Neil.
Thanks, buddy. I mean,
I don't know why I bother.
Yeah, I know. They're being paid well. Actually, the biggest question was what I was getting paid.
Yeah. So, nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Nothing out of nothing.
Allowed to be my friend.
There's Dennis. I've just seen. I can see the bottom of the chat. Dennis.
Hey, Johnny.
Yeah, sorry.
How are you doing, Johnny? Yeah, Dennis is. Yeah, Johnny's 7610's in.
Yeah, he's in the server. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, is he?
No,
Dennis says happy anniversary. Awesome. Thanks, buddy. It's been great.
Johnny had said hello right at the start because Frederick's in, and we came in to start with, and Johnny hopped straight in to help out. With Williams, obviously, was in.
Oh yeah.
And you know, Johnny has been beavering away, but they've all been sort of together. I've had the easy job of just staying out
the way. Kieran Williams, firefighter, I'm assuming, is it?
Oh, that's how it. Yeah.
Yeah. Glad you enjoyed it, Mark. What did you have to eat? I had a 8-ounce sirloin steak, and then I had like a share platter for a starter.
Oh wow!
And my wife had a 14-ounce rump steak.
Oof!
It was massive, but yeah, it was good. Robert Miller. I'm good, mate.
I think I had you down for fish and chips, and Brian we were betting on pizza. So you've actually outdone yourselves there. No, I'm really pleased.
Hey, thanks everyone in chat for saying happy anniversary. That means a lot. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, they genuinely have been saying that. Yeah.
I mean, I'm pleased I got, you know, I really wanted to go out with them and that, and it was a bit of a surprise that she wanted to go out, which was fantastic. You know, see Pains and Sons is live, eh?
Ah, right, I didn't know. I noticed he was missing out of the...
he's live on Selby Farm, doing his own thing.
Get in
there. Mark, can you read my last comment for your dad? It answers a question he asked me. Okay, Christian Taylor?
Yeah, sorry, buddy. As I say, I was I was talking to you when I was very rude because I answered Mark's.
Yeah, I think I interrupted. I
So,
have gone back to find it, but I mean, I've gone back up a lot. There's a lot of chat going on. Kiru Christian.
he got Farm Sim the other day put in, and unfortunately didn't have the DLC to get in to join us. And
Right.
I was just wondering if he'd managed to get onto get everything set up on Farm Sim, and if he'd been on
Oh,
playing anything. So
yeah. It says yes, Farm Sim's installed as well and as works well.
yeah.
Just ordered a button box today, waiting for that to come. But
Oh,
in the meantime, going to sort the DLC so I can join you. Awesome.
that's good. Yeah, but I
Do
mean,
apologise for that. 2 seconds. There's quite a bit of chat going on here.
okay, mate.
The gamer says hi there, Mark. Thanks, Christian, for the happy anniversary. Jag says, well, we know who wears the trousers in your house, Mark. Going by stake sizes anyway. I would have told you. You,
Yeah, yeah.
you only have to ask who wears the trousers. I
And
don't hide that.
and it's the same when Emma comes here.
Yeah, Lewis Crawford. Got a chat moving past tonight. Says, happy anniversary. Hope you had a great day. I've had a great day, buddy. Definitely. It's
Good.
my anniversary next week. Been too long. Got an out planned as usual. Well, I didn't. She planned it, to be fair.
Yeah, well.
Silage Spec. Happy anniversary. I totally know what you're talking about. Yeah, it was my 3-year wedding anniversary, mate. Frederick says, hi, Mark. How you doing, buddy? Glad you enjoyed. Kevin Williams says, glad you enjoyed, mate. We had a shout, so after a shout, Domino's.
Yeah, he went to the Domino's
The
in the fire truck.
He took the fire. That's something I would do.
Yeah.
The fact he had to climb on the side to give us our food. Hi Mark, happy anniversary to you and your wife. Hope you both had a great night out, mate. Ian Wilson, yeah, thanks, buddy. As you know, I don't often go out, so it was great.
Yeah.
Dennis says, sorry Mark, I can't see your stream tonight. It's bedtime for me. It's 12:15 the hour. Yeah, no bother, mate. Not a problem.
A big thanks from me, Dennis, because you've been on as long as I know. You've been on as long as I've been on. Sorry. So, thanks for popping in.
And thanks to Gerard who's saying happy anniversary.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
have you busy stream tonight? So was it definitely worth streaming on my channel for you then? For the chat point of view.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if everyone's enjoyed and it's been worth coming on for everybody, then I've done what I wanted to do for you, for everybody, you know. So it was better than nothing, I would say.
Mark and Mark Hain says hi, Mark and Neil.
Hello, buddy.
And all in chat, happy anniversary. Here's to many more happy years to come. Thanks, buddy. Much appreciated.
How's Dawn, Mark?
How's Dawn? Nah, that's a good point. But no, I had a cracking night, really.
That's good, son. I told Mum what you'd said, and she's looking forward if you can.
I will. Even to be fair, just after I come off the phone to you, Emma had actually mentioned that I hadn't contacted Mum as well. So, nothing bad. It's just our family, the way we are. If you got stuff to do, you just get on.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Thanks, Jag. That means a lot, mate. It's as I say, we're just trying to help out, you know. So that's good. Yeah, you're more than welcome, buddy. Like I say, just as I say, we can't do it without yourselves anyway. As I've said, yous have made a massive difference to me. So
yeah, Brian shared the simulator review. Thanks, mate, and my dad's channel, brilliant. Gerard says it was class, Mark. Awesome. I'm pleased you enjoyed it. Neil, great stream and chat, says Jag980. Fantastic.
Thanks, buddy.
Kieran Williams, anyway, Neil, it's been a pleasure having you since about 5. Thanks again.
Yeah.
And thanks from the crew.
Yeah, thanks everyone at the station.
And much love to you both from the crew. Awesome. Dennis says, everyone have a great night. And we chat tomorrow again. Neil, thanks for the stream. And off into Scotland and Jag980, you too, thanks. Yep. Your man says, where is the cam? Mark.
Yeah,
I'm not
he's
actually
got,
streaming currently. My dad's been streaming all night, buddy. I've been out. I've just got home, and I'm gonna switch over to my cam in about
yeah.
10-15 minutes.
As soon
Uh,
as I finish this field off, everyone, that'll be me.
Silent Specs says, "What's the crack?" I don't know, mate. What's the crack with you? Liam Cole. He's not playing yet. Love these streams. Keep up the good work, says Sean Clarkson. No bother, buddy. Yeah, we will do.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Gerard says, stay safe at the station. Obviously, to Kevin. Mark Haynes says, she's okay at making progress now. The magical medication starting to work. Just got home. Been with her 8 this morning. Awesome. A long day for you, buddy, but hope she's well.
Yeah, seriously, yeah.
Mark, okay to post my stream link for you to have a quick look. Yep, Brian, knock yourself out, buddy. Yep, no, not a problem. Just a suggestion, Mark.
Yep.
You could try a server with no mods. No, it causes problems with trolls. It just makes it easier for people to get in, and I know that's obviously important for yourselves. Yeah, it's not. It's definitely not. I was going to mention something as well. You know how you've mirrored your camera?
Yeah.
That's great and all that, but not when you're using your wheel.
Oh, that's what
People have probably been mentioning.
Yeah. I mean, the thing I hadn't thought about is, what I told you I'd done it for.
Yeah.
It's from my War Thunder, so you could see the mini map.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one of the lads said, when you're driving, does that mean when you go that way, you've got to go the other way? Yeah, that's exactly what he meant.
Yeah, it looked really odd on stream as well.
Oh, I bet it does. It does. Look at that.
I know.
Wow.
But it's great to see you using your wheel.
Oh yeah, I mean, as you rightly said, it's amazing how many people want to see you using it.
Oh
and,
yeah,
and I've no problem. I was messing about the other day, as I said. So yeah, I've no problem. I mean,
yeah, guys, don't forget to hit the like button. You've done well. See if we can get me dad to 50 likes. You are so good for good work. Awesome.
He's the main boys going past. I can't thank them enough, honestly. They're
the cracking lads in the service, like, yeah, Johnny.
He jumped.
Is he in the Ford though? No, he's in the Fiat.
I was just going to say, I don't know what he was in. Actually, he went streaming past there.
Brian, I'll tell you what. Pardon me. I'll open that up and I'll watch that once I swap over to. Oh, it's live. He's live streaming the printing of the button box.
I didn't know you got it on, Brian. You came back and said that wasn't doable or something. Did you say? Or anyway, I didn't realise he'd put it on.
Fantastic. Oh, it's brilliant, mate. I'll give you a quick.
Silage Spec says chat is so messed up. Well, I don't get that.
What? It's not like.
Bit rough and ready.
No, the chat's clean.
I don't know what he means. He might be just pulling me leg. I don't know. So it might go over my head that. Yeah, we only had one. I think there's only one delete. Brian had to out the whole night. I think, Brian, is that right? One.
Yeah, Dodo Gamer Mark, are you streaming tonight?
Thanks, Ian.
Yeah, I will be, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, guys. The thing with my dad's wheel is he's just mirrored the camera, so it's what swap sides round. But
sorry.
It just all he needs to do is unmirror it and then put his whole cam on the right hand side of farm, and then you'll be able to see the map as well.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it doesn't matter where you're farming. I forget because you've
no, that's right.
Your map and that's not actually on your screen. So yeah.
I done it for the other War Thunder thing that I do. There's a mini map on the bottom here, and I realised that my camera was covering it, and I just mirrored it and put it on the other side just so it looked more acceptable. And I hadn't realised till well, again, you'd already told me. So
Silent Spec says, for me the chat lags like heck and loads of messages. Yeah, well that's just because it's busy.
Oh, right,
that's just because there's a lot of chat going on. Mark Haynes, I think he means Just for him, Neil, by not working properly. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
just having some technical issues. Nothing bad.
yeah, that's all. So, but yeah, I
So
mean,
no,
yeah, that's it's been really good. And like I say, if I can get this bit of feel, oh, it doesn't really matter anyway if you're coming straight on, does it?
no, I'm definitely I'm set up. I just need to set my cam and that up and make sure I've got a can of pop
Right,
and stuff. But
if you just let me get back to my field, and then I'll.
th- I'm in no rush. I'm gonna spend an hour or two on stream anyway. I fancy a bit of farming just to. I've been
Yeah,
setting out me plan for the channel
that's good.
today. This morning I set some time scales out and that. So I'm thinking episodes to be released 10, 1 and 4,
Right.
and then live stream from 9 till 12.
Yeah.
So that'll be every day of the week.
I did have an idea. Would you consider doing Euro Truck Tuesday and Thursday?
Yeah, that's yeah. Truck and Thursdays was definitely a thing.
Yeah.
But I'm not 100% yet. But what I'll be doing is, if I live stream Farm Sim say on a Monday,
Yeah.
right, there won't be a Farm Sim episode that day,
No.
but there'll be a live stream, and then Tuesday I'll do well whatever. We'll say Project Cars on a Tuesday, but then there'll be a Farm Sim and a Euro Truck episode. So each game will have content released on that day, but one will be live and one won't be.
Yeah.
So
That's good.
it's trying to get so that there should be, say a racing car content, farming, Euro Truck, and then something else through the day. So there'll be that every day. So I think that's about as much content as you're going to get in a day.
Oh, yeah. If it's not doable, it won't be enjoyable. So.
No, if I can't manage it, I won't do it. But at the moment, I think I can manage it. 7 hours worth of stuff a day, and I think it's doable.
Again, while you're on, I'll get you to give a special shout out for Frederick Williams and Johnny, which I know you do anyway. But
Yeah.
Frederick,
Yeah, huge shout out to everyone in the server and all the mods that have mods and sponsors that have taken care of me dad tonight, because it meant a lot. He was a little bit, no, I wouldn't say nervous, but you're going onto someone else's channel and you don't want to make mistakes or anything, because that's that person's channel. It's different on your own, because really who cares? But when it's someone else's. But no, he's done great. I mean, it means you guys have had something to watch while I've not been here, and that's just I can't thank my dad enough. And
no, that's
again,
good.
if you can hit that like button, oh, they've already got you over the 50 now.
No, that's brilliant.
That was 34 likes when I came on. You had.
Oh right, so.
And they've got you up to 52 now.
Oh wow, thanks everybody. That's does Mark's channel what it deserves. Sorry, Johnny, I just haven't had time to finish that field off. I've done the best I can up to getting off time. Mark's gonna get off. I'll just give just make sure I've done the hours that you normally shout out.
Yeah.
Frederick, as I said, he's been on 2 hours and 38 minutes. Williams, 2 hours and 26 minutes. And Johnny, 2 hours as well. So that's been fantastic. I can't thank you all enough. I mean, it's done what I wanted to do and more, because Mark's been able to go out and he's had a fabulous time. And
I really have, yeah.
And well deserved. He did need to get out as well. And
so the question is, do I just go live back on this map?
Well, yeah, I thought that's what you were going to do.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I didn't know if it was about time to start the new map.
Well, I mean, Williams, Johnny and Frederick are really going to be the ones to ask now, because if I'm coming off, then they've put... I tell you what, lads, Williams, Johnny and Frederick, we're at 1,952,224 pence.
Right, well, what we'll do is we'll do a final episode on drumard tonight, and then whatever money we make tonight, we'll take to the next farm.
Well, there you go.
And that means we can start with, say, 2 million. We've earned it.
Yeah.
We'll start with 2 million, and then we'll buy the equipment to get 16 people run.
I'm just going to save game there. I'll just quit. I'll just quit out of that. But yeah, I can't thank you all enough. As I say, you made it brilliant. Mark's had a fantastic time, and you know, I couldn't ask for more than that. It's the support that you give given ourselves anyway. So,
And again, from me, guys, I can't thank you enough for making my dad welcome on my channel. So that means a lot.
yeah, absolutely. Everyone's been fine. So, again, can't think of nothing. As I say, if anyone's hanging about by the time I come go and do a little bits and bobs tidying up, by the time I come back to bed, I'll probably come in and catch you all again.
Yeah, are you going to come on with me, are you?
Yeah, I'll just come on with you, yeah.
Brilliant. That's fantastic. Yeah, I didn't know because you've been farming for a couple of hours now. I didn't know if you'd be bothered
No,
or not.
I'll sign up for you and I'll just tell you 2 seconds. All right, everyone. Catch you later. Thanks
See you
again.
later, guys. Take care.